In this video, we will teach you how to put subtitles in DaVinci Resolve. So let's get to it. If you are a DaVinci Resolve user and you need to place automatic subtitles, but you do not have the paid version of this video editor, there is a totally legal and very easy to configure alternative that you can use to generate subtitles automatically. The first thing you have to do is visit the link that we are leaving you in the description of this video, which will take you to a script developed by a very famous user of this program, which is called AutoSubs. This is totally free, legal, and you can install it directly inside the DaVinci Resolve platform. You will only have to click this button that says Download AutoSub, and once the download finishes, you will have to run it to install it. As you can notice, I have downloaded it here on the desktop, and I'm going to double click it so it installs. This will open an execution window. We press Run, and then we will click Next until the installation finishes. Once the installation finishes, we will see this small window that indicates to us that AutoSub has been correctly installed. And to use it, we will have to open our DaVinci Resolve and navigate to Workspace, then the script section. So we are going to press Accept, then Finish. And if you already had DaVinci Resolve open, we are going to close it and open it again so that the changes take effect inside our interface. Very well. Once we have already opened our DaVinci Resolve, we will proceed to do the following. Once you have completely assembled your project with all the transitions, content, and it is ready to export, we are going to go to the Effects section or the Title section. We are going to select our default text and we are going to relocate it to configure the details of this text. Here is where you can change the text size, font, color, and whatever you want. Very well. From the editing panel, then you will be able to configure the text size, color, font, and whatever you want so that your subtitles look very good. In this case, I am going to leave it as it is to save time in this tutorial. But once you have the text already configured in the size and in the position that you need, you will only have to take this subtitle and drag it to the section where you have the multimedia panel. As you can see, it has already been added to this section, and once you have it here, you will simply be able to select the text from your timeline and delete it. Now, the next thing you have to do is mark from where you want the automatic subtitling to be done in your project. For this, you will have to press the I key on your keyboard, locate the playback line at the end of your project, and press the O key. This will cause this whole range to be selected, and once you have it selected, you will then have to go to Workspace, Scripts, and select AutoSub, which is the one we just installed. As you can see, a new window opens for us, and we press Start. Now, here you have to perform some configurations before pressing the Generate Subtitles button. Now, what you have to do is select the track where you have the audio that you want to be subtitled. For this, you can check what is the track number where your audio is. In this case, it is my audio track 1. So I go again to text box and select audio 1. Then I select the language being spoken in that audio. In this case, it is Spanish, so I select that language. And in the model, I leave selected the one that comes by default. Then I press the generate button, and we will have to wait a few seconds until the transcription process begins. The first time, it is likely to take a little longer since the model will start downloading. It will be configured quickly, and then the transcription process of your audios will start. Once the text recognition and transcription process has finished, you will have this new section where you will be able to press this button that says Add to Timeline. We press it and select the track where we want our subtitles to be added. In this section, you have to be very careful not to choose a track that already has content. Just like in this case, since if the subtitles are added on a track where you already have other elements, the subtitles are going to replace those elements and are going to delete the content you already have on that track. So make sure you choose a track that is empty. In this case, track 2 is completely empty and available to add my subtitles in it. So we press Next, and here you have a section where you can choose the style of the subtitles that you want for your video. In this case, I am going to leave it by default, but you can go testing which of these styles you like more according to the style of your video. Then press Add to Timeline. We wait a few seconds until all the subtitles are added, and we will see a notice that indicates to us that they have already been added. When this happens, we will already be able to close the AutoSubs plugin, and we go directly to our video track to see all the subtitles that have been added to our project. I am going to press play so that we see how our subtitles were added. As you can see, they have been generated automatically with the default style that we had chosen in AutoSubs. So you will only have to keep experimenting by yourself, which are the styles that you like the most, and with longer audio tracks so that you can generate automatic subtitles completely for free without the need to use DaVinci Resolve Studio, but the standard version. Remember also that if you are a DaVinci Resolve Studio user or you have a paid license to use this software, you have no need to install any plugins since by default. And natively, DaVinci Resolve Studio has a function that allows you to generate subtitles automatically through a native tool of the same application without the need to perform any of the configurations that we have explained to you previously. This is only for those users who have the free version of DaVinci Resolve and need some practical, legal, and easy way to add subtitles automatically and save time when doing video editing, and in this case, subtitling. And here our video ends on this occasion. We hope that it has been useful for you. If it was, leave us a comment, a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notifications bell so that you do not miss any of the upcoming videos that we will bring for you. Until next time.